Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're a subscriber or you've watched me before, if you're new, hello, welcome. My name's Frances and I'm a pastel artist that does mainly fantasy style and nature inspired artwork. Today I'm trying to set up my fair store. I'm most of the way through. I just have to kind of verify my brand or my domain and my account and stuff. I'm trying to figure stuff out. I'm not very computer savvy, I guess I sort of have to kind of look up a lot of stuff. So what I thought was maybe a 20-minute or half an hour job is turning into a bit longer. So if you're new to Fair or if you don't really know what it is, Fair is a online shop where you sell wholesale. So if you want to sell to shops or anything, you can upload all your products there, and that's where kind of retailers or people who do like subscription things, like that's where they can buy your stuff from. So I set up my Fair shop probably about a month ago, and it's taken me this long to like try and get it to a point where it's like up and ready. You have to register like a new email address. So if you've got an email address, you have to make another one. I don't know why, but you have to make another one when you sign up to Fair. So because I have this other new email address, I obviously haven't been checking it. So I'm at the stage where I need to verify my website and my account and everything. I think it's just to prove like you are who you say you are, sort of thing. And then I think after they've got all that information, I think they're all ready to go. But I've got almost everything that I sell on my shop up there. That's what I'm doing this morning. Got me a cup of tea. It's a nice sunny day today. I think the temperature is going to be about 22, so the hottest it's been since the end of summer. And I'm inside naturally like a vampire. I hate the sun, I hate the heat. I really don't care for it, to be honest. I'm a polar bear at heart. Yeah, I don't look forward to summer, to be honest. I really don't. I am a bit of a weirdo. A vampire, I like to call myself. So, yeah, that's what I've got. What I'm doing this morning. I need to go out in a bit and get some milk and get some petrol. I might go and get some lunch. Yeah, so I'll get this sorted, and then I think I'll go out and get some few bits. And I'll see you back some other time. Hey everyone, it's me in voiceover form. So in this next clip, I'm actually starting to do some organising of my drawers. So underneath my desk, I've got a set of drawers that are quite shallow, but they are completely full of my art supplies, my art, and also my products. I decided that I really need to sort out the products drawers. I needed to see what I had, and also I needed to do a stock count. So I started off by just taking everything out and just putting all of my pins on their backing cards, and I bought some little clear trays, sort of like drawer organising trays, which I ended up putting my pins and my earrings in there just because they're just sort of rattling around in the drawers at the moment. I am really limited on space. I know I've mentioned this quite a few times in previous vlogs. It is something that really does bother me a lot of the time, and also it does limit me on how many and what types of products that I can get made. I do have some plans of making some extra storage, so there might be some room further on down in the boat that I could put up some shelves and maybe get some storage boxes and maybe put some other additional products in there. It's been a busy couple of weeks. I've been doing a lot of like life stuff, not too much art stuff. I am quite busy, and I am sort of like trying to fit stuff in around my mood, I guess. I do have kind of days when I feel really productive and really energized and I just go for it, but then sometimes that costs me the next day. I'll just sort of feel really drained the next day, so I don't tend to do as much. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was where I kind of want my channel to go, the direction that I want it to take. I really do enjoy sort of filming my art, but I am aware that I'm not really doing a lot of stuff at the moment. I don't sort of make any products, and I'm not really sort of packaging anything. Again, I'm really new. I've just started, so there's not really too much that I'm able to do right now. So I kind of thought about just maybe talking to you guys about, or showing you just life stuff. Maybe, I don't know, like books that I'm reading, films or TV shows I'm watching. I kind of want these vlogs to be chatty, cozy, a little bit of sort of behind the scenes, just for you guys to learn about a little bit about me and my sort of likes, like personality and stuff. But again, it's all early doors at the moment, and it's just a case of I'll see where things go. So one of the first things that I actually got made when I opened, or just before I opened my shop, was actually some prints. I don't know, I can't remember how many designs I got done, but one of the designs, which is not actually listed up on my website, is my cat witch. It's a bit shiny, but so these are actually the ones that I've got in my hand, this little pile. I think I got 15 prints each of the like different designs, like the unicorns and the wolves and things. So this pile in my hand are actually a B grade, which I think I will list. So some of the prints that I got done are on a like a smooth sort of paper, and then like the others are on like an iridescent paper, which I really like, which is actually what I want all my prints to be on. So this is like the iridescent paper. I don't know, it's got like a shimmery effect to it, but it comes in like 3 kind of soft colours, but I really like them, and it doesn't sort of like affect like the colour of the print or anything. It kind of complements it, I think. But the print quality is better on these, I think, because it might be because the paper's got a slight texture to it, so it looks a little bit like watercolour paper, whereas these are completely smooth. But I noticed that they're a little bit streaky, like there's lines, print like streak lines going down them. These ones are not too bad, so I could sell these as like a B grade. But there's one, this set here, so probably about half the set, there's like a really obvious like white line going down them. I don't know. It's really sunny outside, and I've kind of, like a vampire, I've closed all the curtains basically to try and stay out of the sun really. But I don't know, you might not be able to see it, but there's like a little line, like a white line. You probably won't be able to see it probably. But it's kind of noticeable, like when you're sort of like looking at it, say like even from like that kind of distance, you can see it. So I might sort of maybe hang on to these as like freebies or something. Yeah, it's just a bit of a shame really. It's not like it's kind of subtle, it's quite obvious. And I also noticed as well, because these prints I've actually got listed up on my website, my autumn wolf ones. I noticed as well that they're a little bit streaky. Just sort of like around like the nose. Again, you probably can't see it, but there's just sort of like lines, like printing lines, I guess. Some of them are not too bad, but I just hadn't noticed it before. But yeah, so I think these are going to have to be, because they're currently up on my website, and these are going to have to be downgraded into B grade. But I'm going to check, I'm going to have a look through all of my prints like thoroughly. I did do that in the beginning, but for whatever reason I didn't notice the wolves. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I was looking at them in a bad light, but I'm going to go through them and just double check everything. Yeah, prints, I tend to find prints I don't think probably sell as well as a lot of other things. I think maybe because people sort of don't really have the room for them, or maybe they're less like usable. They are something you just kind of slap on the wall somewhere and it looks nice. So I still like prints, and I still want to sort of have them in my shop, but it's something that I probably have like a smaller quantity of. And maybe I might do, I don't know, like bundles or something, maybe like a collection of bundles, because I've got a series of seasonal unicorns. So I've got spring, summer, autumn and winter. I've got autumn and winter, and I don't have summer or spring yet, but I mean that's something I could do as like a little bundle, like a print bundle I could do. But yeah, the problem with things like portrait pictures, they're a bit hard to sort of turn into other things. I was wondering whether I can do maybe like just sort of stickers, maybe like rectangle stickers or something. I don't know. Anyway, that is what I'm currently doing. But it's a hot sunny day tomorrow. I mean, hot sunny day today and tomorrow. Actually, I think for the rest of the week. So that means I'm staying inside. Anyway, I'll carry on with this. Oh, I need to get some more, I need to buy some more new jewellery, a couple of new jewellery pliers, because those ones that I got are absolutely rubbish. So by the way, these are all A5 size prints, and I will go along and cut all the extra white bits off, but I couldn't get any sort of like custom size prints. I don't know, manufacturers, I got these prints like ages ago, like over a year ago I think, or a year ago maybe, I don't know, but I know manufacturers update stuff. But so maybe I could have another look actually and just see if I can actually get something that's the same size as the actual prints that I've got, at the same size as the actual pictures. Six, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so they'll look like that. Wait, I've just counted them out and I've forgotten what I counted. Ugh. I decided that we needed to go out and get some fresh air, and also to take Archie, our boy, out for a little walk. So I decided to go and have a look at the West Cannock Long Barrow, which is a Neolithic burial chamber which is quite close to where we live, but we've actually never went to go and see it. So we thought, why not? Let's go and have a look, and we'll bring the boy with us. I finally managed to finish my fox portrait. On the last vlog, I was working on it and I didn't realise this picture was going to take me so long. I guess I was just sort of busy doing other things in between, but it's finally finished and I'm really happy with it. In the background, I decided not to add any clouds. I just thought it's nighttime, you're not really going to see any clouds, and to be honest, I was a bit worried I was going to ruin it. I always get to that stage when a picture is near completion and I worry about sort of adding extra stuff just because I think, oh god, I'm going to ruin it at some point. But I added some fireflies and some stars and I'm really happy with it. I wanted it to have sort of like a bluish black background. So I've scanned the picture into the computer and I was in the process of cleaning it up on my iPad. So I put all my pictures into Procreate and I can clean up the background. I can, if there's any sort of hair that's maybe got scanned in with a picture, that usually happens because the boat is full of dog hair, I can sort of adjust it. I basically treat Procreate a bit like Photoshop, so I can make sort of very small adjustments, not anywhere to the extent that Photoshop can do, but I do what I can with what I have. I do have plans on getting this on a t-shirt. I'll have to sort of do a few mock-ups to see what it will look like. I have my next picture ready to go. It's on the easel. I just need to get started on it and I will show you in the next vlog. I also want to say thank you very much for watching. If you've made it this far, I'm going to sort of try and aim to keep vlogs around the sort of 30-minute mark. If you have any suggestions of what you want to see, just let me know, and I hope to see you guys again for the next vlog.